Here we have BK Precision's 2680 series of spectrum analyzers. I've been using this analyzer for a while now, and I'd like to tell you what I like about it. First, we have the 10-inch color display. This is a high-resolution display that makes it very easy to visualize your waveform and set up accurate measurements, like taking a delta measurement with the markers. I can easily place the markers even on a tiny signal for doing accurate amplitude and frequency measurements. And then we have the trace functionality. It's got 4 independent color-coded traces that make it easy for you to identify which trace which measurement's coming from. What I like to do is set one trace for a maximum hold, one trace for a minimum hold, and leave one at a live view. Then if you've got some kind of a spurious signal, or maybe a quick burst that comes in, the max or min hold will hold that for you, but you can still see the live view of what's going on in real time in your spectrum. Setup of these functions is easy because we've laid out the front panel in logical groupings. This gives you one button access to the most common functions. And then there's the soft keys alongside the display. These give you top-level access to the most common functions no matter what setting you're in. These are the kind of things you won't see on a lot of spectrum analyzers in this price class. And let's not forget to mention the help key. Those get overlooked a lot, but ours is very powerful. If there's a button that you maybe have a question about, simply press the help key and then the button in question. A description will pop up on the display telling you what this button is for, and if there's an associated Skippy command, that'll show up also. This will save you a lot of time digging through the manual to try to find your answers. In fact, this instrument has a lot of features you wouldn't expect to see, like a tracking generator, preamplifier, 1 Hz RBW, a negative 161 dBm noise floor, and built-in advanced measurements. The advanced measurements include channel power, adjacent channel power, occupied bandwidth, third-order intercept, and a spectrum monitor. The spectrum monitor is actually one of my favorites because on the display you can see a 2D version of the spectrum monitor. If you connect the instrument to your PC, use our free software, you get a 3D version of the spectrum monitor. It's sort of like a moving heat map that shows you exactly where the energy is in your spectrum. Of course, we have some options if you need specialized features. We have an EMI pre-compliance license that gives you quasi-peak detect, and a reflection measurement license that gives you VisWAR and return loss measurements. And did I mention it's small and lightweight? Take a look at this. This instrument won't take up much space on your bench, and if you need to make measurements at another location, it's lightweight and easy to move. If you're into two-way radio, doing site surveying, or EMI pre-compliance, you're going to want one of these spectrum analyzers. Visit bkprecision.com to learn more and find out where to buy. Thank you.